Hello, welcome. Please stay. I am Attic in thy way, and this is what we're talking about today. Barnacles. I don't know what they are. Even when I Google them, I just don't understand. Like, they've got to be an animal, but when you think animal, you think mammals and reptiles and those little frogs and newts. I really like those frogs and newts. And then there's the fish as well, but even then it's like fish aren't real, so what are barnacles? And what do you even call someone who studies barnacles? I mean, a barnologist studies barns. If you had barnacles in a sunken barn, would they be called barnacles or barnacle barns? What about barnacles? Is that where we found them all those years ago in April? Not the turtle one. If barnacles could feel hate, they would surely hate sea turtles. I like sea turtles, but all I know is what the older ones say and what they meant by it. Now, I have said barnacles and barn at least 14 to 15 times now. Just like everyone watching, I hope there will be more to come. A barnacle is like 90%-ish outside, with only those little straw lip thingies it pokes out to eat stuff. Does that remind you of anyone? I don't. How they even came about, I have no idea. It's like there had to be some sort of bacteria that was like, these rocks comfy, I'll stay here for eternity. And then, as they kept on being more and more of them, they just evolved into whatever they are today. But it's more believable to just say they aliens. Because if you ever seen one, you'd think barnacles. Or not. It really depends on how obvious the barnacle is and how skilled you are at identifying them. But like I said, or like I never said, or like I said, just now I am. Sure, expert not, but barnacles are pretty cool. Of course, you know, if you're not into the idea of evolution, then they would have come about some other way, and that's totally fine, because no matter how they were made, they're pretty neat, and at least to me, really, really confusing. I don't think all barnacles are bad, though. Like, sure, some are on crabs, which is weird, because, like, I thought crabs ate them. I guess it's a weird, sick irony that they grow on them. Grow? They're born on the crabs? Are they born on the crabs, or do they grow on the crabs? I mean, how can a barnacle be an animal if it grows? Well, I guess babies grow up, you know. Is it a plant? Is it an animal? Is it? I have no idea. I mean, you see them on boats. It's just so odd to me. And I never even seen the inside, really. It's just that rock hard shell they got. Though I don't think it's even a shell. It probably has some other specialized name which I can't even begin to fathom. To conclude, barnacles are very much like us, in that when we get comfy, we really get comfy. We build ourselves a little shell to hide in, and only poke the very least of ourselves out for food, or when it's required. Not wanted, not wanting to leave the shell, but when it is needed. Usually just to keep up appearances, or for work and family. Don't be a barnacle. And no, before you even ask it, I'm not a barnacle. I do not fear the turtles and crabs, the sea stars, nor the waves or the wind that break upon my skin. I do not fear the nature of my whims or the path I take to find them. I do not seek my shell, for I have spat upon myself the ward of life. that so eagerly clings to death. I am Attic in thy way, and even though I'd be safer in my shell, I cannot get very far when it is stuck to the rocks. Sometimes you must lose bits of yourself to the gulls and the crabs so the rest of you can find its way. You thank listening me. Please forget to subscribe, and if you like this video, I will find you and I will pull you by your hair unto the burning pyres of your deepest